warning 18 plus video, whatever you want to call it. We need more explicit, respectful songs. Hip hop has completely lost the art of male singers that sing about relationships in an explicit way that is also appropriate and respectful. Today I will be explaining why this is one of my favorite all-time songs that is like hip hop R&B and how these songs are no longer made. First line of the song. Relationships that prioritize the other partner. Tell me what you wanna do. All hip hop songs, all relationship songs in hip hop and R&B now, inappropriate. Talking about girls like they're objects. Baby, just be comfortable. I'll be right here next to you. But it gets better. Much better than my singing, because homie, I can't sing, I apologize. But the way the song progresses, he starts out by simply meeting the girl. Look. Hey, shawty, what it do? What's happening? Keep the way I move, I can tell you make it happen. See you walk around like your feet don't hurt. Shawty just cold like the heat don't work. He's like meeting her, and they're young, and she doesn't have money yet, and he doesn't have as much money yet, and he respects her hustle. And then you be ballin' on the budget. She riding in the flies, all the real niggas love it. She's like balling on a budget. She's beautiful, but she doesn't have a lot of money, and he respects that. Then, next part of the song, after he meets her, and saying that he wants to keep her comfortable. I ain't work too much about shouting no. Cause I know that she be working. He talks about her independence and how he isn't keeping tabs on her because she is independent and making her own money. And he respects that, gives her space. Then he goes out with her. Let him know if you around for a fella. Me and you together, super fly like propellers. Let her hold the bag and I tell her about whatever. In other words, she is working, but he also lets her hold the bag. He also spends the money on her to make her happy. Then as the song progresses, he's saying that he simply can't help but stare at her, and he starts to tell everybody else bye because he chooses her every time. Tell me you're feeling alright. And he is constantly checking in with her to make sure that she is okay. He says you are dealing with a real one. Now after all of that, after he meets her, respects her, spends time and money on her and for her, and respects her independence, then at the very end of the song, then they sleep together. And in a way that is clearly consensual. Again, 18 plus. I ain't gotta say it how the pretty bitches want. When I get a chance, I'ma fuck you like I own it. Feel good coming from a real nigga, don't it? When he get in the bed, I just tell it, jump up on it. With me all red, falling right down your spine. I ain't tryna front, I just wanna from behind. Hope you don't mind for the time, girl, you mind. Tell me one more time. Like, he loves her. And now they're finally sleeping together at the very end with consent, and he is caring about how she's feeling during the process. And even after, he still says, hope you don't mind that for the time, girl, you're mine. Tell me one more time. Tell me where you want to go. This is the hip hop relationship that is missing. Not just from like the music industry, but from the actual general public. Like people think of hip hop relationships, and real talk, since African American and hip hop are so closely correlated, relationships in the black community as like almost disrespectful and highly sexualized. In actuality, these songs are real. These relationships are real. And they're like, it's my favorite song. It shows that. It shows a true care for another individual. Like if I was ever with a woman and I had like my bisexual straight couple vibes, it would be to this song. I hope this helps.